Hi everybody, it's Angel of Galaxy here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm coming with another channeled channeled messages. Please like, subscribe and share please, because it will help my budding little channel to do well. Okay, let me start. So I drew these cards. I'm just hoping you can see them. For you earlier, just to save time, to be honest. Right, okay. So what I can see here from the cards today is we have somebody in your vicinity, around you, who's quite austere, you know. Could come across quite a hard person. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So has a tongue that can cut you in half. Not saying all those star signs. Could be somebody who has these attributes in their chart. But this person is, this particular person I'm seeing here is really waiting on something. Doesn't really want you to have this luck and this you know, this money and abundance in your life and happiness, which is really sad. And this person, the Queen of Swords, is known as somebody who has spent quite a lot of time on her own, you know. She could have been a divorcee, or, and this is what I'm feeling from this card, you know. You know, she can be a good friend as long as you're on the right side of her. So yeah, the fact that she's standing in this snow and things are just not going right for her, she's kind of thinking, I don't want anybody else to have that. So what I'm seeing here is kind of breadcrumbing you, you know. This should be a card of giving, you know. The Six of Pentacles is normally talks about generosity and a helping hand, and even charity at times. But when it comes to this particular person, just be careful, you know. Keep your ideas to yourself. Make sure you're not giving too much with this being reversed. Six is the right way up, or balance and harmony, you know. And when we see Pentacles, we're talking about you know, the earthly realm, you know, it could be cars, it could be your home, it could be a business, it could be anything. And this is normally a really lovely card. So what we're thinking, she's definitely not giving back anyway, let's put it that way. So just distance yourself a bit, you know. Now when we see the Ten of Pentacles upside down with this particular lady, there could have been some kind of ruling as well, because this can always talk, you know, about, well, it's about communication, it's about thoughts, mental clarity. So somebody is stopping you, or trying to stop you from getting this abundance, from getting this complete balance and security, long-term success, you know. This could be somebody in your family, because this talks about family values. But Spirit just saying to you, you know, just give it time, keep your distance, don't talk too much about what is going on in your life. You know, you see this really cold, barren sort of, you know, look at her face, for instance. It's just not one of happiness, you know. And although this is not reversed, I feel manipulative energy around it. Kind of outbursts and irrational behaviour from this particular person. Yeah. And when she's right, she thinks she's really right. You know, there's no budging her from that. But you're not going to get much from this person, as you can see here. I mean, but you can make your own, you know, own way. Don't allow other people to stop you from getting where you need to go. That's the message here. because this could be yours, you know. Why shouldn't it be? Just believe. Tens talk about endings in the tarot and new beginnings, you know. The Spirit is saying we can turn these cards the right way around, but until you're dealing with this particular woman, you know, it may not be too great. She's canny, she's acute, and she can hide her own emotions, you know. They're normally quite truthful about things, air signs, but they can also be quite manipulative. She could even be a narcissist, to be fair, you know. So yeah, so let's have a look what the angel card says. Let's see if we can see that. Okay, Angel of Patience. So Spirit are asking you to be patient for your blessings, you know. Let's turn this round. Okay, let me just have a look what it says in the book for you. Right, time is an illusion for a start off before I start looking at this. Yeah, threes, when you think about threes, it's self-expression, it's communication, optimism and development. It's something being born, you know, into the 3D. So these cards, as soon as you get rid of this energy, will be turned the right way around. Okay. So you have received this card because your angel of patience is reconnecting with you to remind you that your desires to manifest, you need to be patient. At times you may think that the word patience is similar to a swear word. It is a word that you do not want to hear or acknowledge because it reminds you that what you desire in life is not as close as you would like it to be. But be assured your angel of patience is working very hard behind the scenes to help you manifest the desire you have been visualizing into your life. It is important to remember that being patient is part of your spiritual journey in life. Sometimes you want something to happen immediately, when in fact the outcome is not always good for you, for your spiritual progress. Remember the saying, all good things come to those who wait. Your angel of patience is here to assist you spiritually with outcomes that are of divine timing and therefore most beneficial to your highest good. Your angel of patience is always by your side, waiting to be of assistance in times of need. So call on her, or call on the angel of patience now for this particular lady. In fact, she's only a thought away. When you feel angry, unsettled, or impatient about the delays you are experiencing in your daily life, remember that all you need to do is call in your angel of patience to help ease your feelings of impatience and remind you that everything will unfold in due time. So here we have an affirmation, if you could say that a few times a day, but really believe it, because it's no good if you don't believe it, you know. I acknowledge that my angel of patience is working to assist and guide me to become more patient in my life. I understand that everything takes time. I acknowledge that I need to surrender any concerns I have to the universe, and my angel of patience will do the rest. Beautiful. Okay, so that's our tarot messages. Just having a look to see if there's anything else that needs to ask them to cut through and give you clarity on this person, because even though she's upright, she's not being honest, you know. There's just something about her face intuitively, and it's her way or the highway, a bit like the King of Swords, you know. But I see a really lovely outcome to this. Just be patient, just call on the angels and ask them to sort this out for the highest good of all, okay? No harm done to them. Alright, it's just a little read before I start my channels. Okay. Alright, let's today. Give me a moment just to connect. Right, okay. Alright. So what comes to mind actually this morning, I was accompanied by a small fox. You know, on my walk this morning, it ran towards me and then casually sat in front of me, which was really strange. It was like so happy in my presence, so happy with my little dog. Not scared at all, you know, it's just there. Okay, so I stopped and had a little chat with it, as I do. And then it went on its merry way. Okay. But it was itching, so I'm wondering if somebody here is itching to get on with something, you know, a project. Go for it. I don't know what you're delaying for, they're saying. Just get on with it. All's going to be good. Okay. Alright. What was weird though was when I entered the house, I switched on my computer and on my home screen was this magnificent fox in the wild. You're probably thinking, so what? But this screen previously only had wonderful landscapes, and that's been for absolute years, you know. I've never had an animal on it actually, in fairness. So there's another message. So this is a message, you know, I always see signs and synchronicities. They always mean something. For someone watching, be more adaptable and quick thinking. You may need to be more shrewd and cunning as well when you see a fox, yeah. Because they have to be cunning to survive. Okay. But what I'm thinking is, because the whole experience it was so calm between me and the fox. Because I wasn't surprised by the encounter, even though I'm a city dweller and, alright, we have a few, but not that brazen really. Not where I am. So you may be slightly prepared for this. So maybe this is just a nudge to give you a heads up that what you're thinking and feeling is correct about something. Could be a business deal, and you may have a hoax. So check the small print, so to speak. Be careful. If it's too good to be true, then it is, alright? So, okay. So you'll know who you are. You just have a feeling, you know, okay, that's me. That's me. Right, let's get on with the first channeling. Who's coming in? Who's coming in? Ah, okay. Here he is. Hello, darling. Come in. Come on. Alright. The fact that he's not coming in too strong, maybe he was a little bit timid in life. I don't know. You know, sometimes you get bolshy people who just barge in and push others out the way, I guess. But this one he's got manners. He's polite. Alright. So I'm hearing the name Timothy. He's telling me he was a school teacher, loved books, which you'd imagine, but wasn't too keen on dealing with naughty children. I found it hard. I was a big softie at heart. I always had... You always had trouble? Yeah? Yeah. He says he always found it hard to punish. Yeah. Oh, and he was always in trouble. Oh, I get you, sorry. So he was always in trouble as he found punishment difficult, and he let the children get away with things that maybe he shouldn't have done. So this behaviour escalated as they took advantage of his kind nature. Right. Yeah. He says he taught in a school at a time where punishment was quite brutal, so it never really sat well with him, and would avoid it where possible. Okay. He's telling me that his wife Hilda was in spirit with him, and unfortunately someone here on the earth plane, his daughter is telling me, sorry, yeah, who's not coping too well at the moment. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay. Okay, he wants to say he hears you. Okay. We are very alive in heaven, or the spirit world, whatever it is that you want to call it. This dimension is all thought. When you think of me, sweetheart, it's because I'm impressing a thought into your consciousness to let you know that I'm around. Just because I transitioned doesn't mean I can't hear you. Trust me, it's loud and clear. Oh, lovely. Okay. He says he's being heard more now than he was in a school. the kids just chattering over him, getting out their chairs, throwing things around, and just being really rambunctious. Oh gosh. Okay, so back to you, darling. So we're doing what we can to help you shift the dark and dull fear-based thoughts to brilliantly coloured ones. Oh, this is how they perceive our thoughts on the other side. They come in colours, he's telling me. Okay. I know it's hard, but we want you to start small. If you have a negative thought, we ask that you change it to a positive one, something nice that makes you smile. Maybe a memory, a day by day, keep doing that. Okay, thank you. And you will see small shifts in the way you view your life. All right, thank you. Then you'll attract more positive people and more positive experiences. He says nobody wants to be around a Debbie Downer. It's time now. It's time to shift your perspective. Come on. We love you, we're here for you. It's not you doing you any good to be living the way you're living. Onwards and upwards, maybe something that you would say. Alright? Okay. Yeah. So your mum's saying, write down your thoughts and analyse them. And give them a moment. I know this is difficult when you're in this anxiety or you just want to run away, run as fast as you can. But what she is asking you to do is just to analyse them. They're not as scary as you think once you start to really look at them and see them for what they are. Just a thought, you know, a mere thought. Are these things going to happen? Most possibly not, you know. It's all in the mind. If you can, go and get some professional help, you know, to get you through. Okay? This actually writing things down is found to ease depression, anxiety, stress, and all other sorts of negative thought patterns we have. And then you'll gain control of your emotions, and that will improve your mental health. Okay, they're asking me to send you healing, so if you or anyone else that this seems to resonate with, because as I always say, spirit piggyback, you know, they will use the messages. to come through. Names may not make any sense, but you'll know within your heart of hearts that there's something in that message for you, if not all of it. Okay? Right. Okay, darling. Sending their love. I don't know why I'm hearing keep touching your toes. I don't know what that's about. It's very strange. You may understand that, okay? Alright. Okay. So let's go into my next message. Right. So I'm hearing, nobody says it was easy. And I believe that might be Coldplay. Remember rightly, not my type of music, but yeah. Okay. So something in the lyrics there may be for you. Okay. So this is for a lady who lost a boyfriend. He's coming today to tell you he is sorry for the lack of understanding, especially when you needed him most. He was very self-absorbed and hadn't much patience with people. Okay. In hindsight, he says he should have cherished you, and most of all listened to you, as he realises that you were looking out for him, and it was not reciprocated on his part. Alright. He's kind of stamping his feet, something he would do a lot here when he was on the earth plane. Bit of a sport brat in some ways. He didn't get his own way. But anyway, he wants to come back and say, in hindsight, he was extremely lucky to meet someone as gorgeous as you. Kind, caring, mature for your age, intelligent, and really giving of yourself in all ways. He's acknowledging it was quite a volatile relationship, but we kept coming back together as we were codependent on each other. He's telling me that you have lit a candle for him. Yeah, and you're forever saying you miss him. He hears that loud. It's strong. Alright. Oh, okay. He's showing me his side of the bed and how he knows that feels so empty for you. Ooh, and he's telling me, don't shoot the messenger. But when the time is right, there'll be somebody to fill that space for you, darling, okay? Someone who will be twice the man that he was. And he gives you that blessing. Okay. He wants you to experience what a relationship would be like with somebody who is emotionally available, you know, whole. It'd be so mutual, the love going back and forth. Yeah. Okay. So it's now telling me what you learned on the other side. I have learned that all energy can change its character based on thoughts, as thoughts affect and alter energy. Everything we see first originated from thought. We can paint our own reality, and I would do it so differently next time around. He's asking you to listen to your intuition, as this is inspiration from the spirit realm to start something wonderful. He says that you have a creative gift that needs to blossom. You will do really well if you start to work on that and stop procrastinating. Sorry, there's my gobbledygook brain again. Sorry, it's what happens when I channel sometimes. because these thoughts are not mine. So yeah. Yeah, so you're going to have so much more energy and feel so much happier. Don't let my passing stop you from growing as a soul here. You've got your life to live, do it. So this may not be for everyone, but I have Leo, so I think it could be a Leo. That's a fire sign. They work with power, strength, confidence, creativity. And they like to be the center of attention normally, but remember we have rising signs and different things in our charts, don't we? You know, ascendant, rising, and moon. So sometimes personalities. So you could either embody being like a Leo, you know. Could even be a name, Leo, you know. But also I've got Roman, Richard, Ricardo. Could be names around this person on the earth plane. Or maybe on the other side, who knows? You will know more than me. I'm just a channel. Okay. Okay. September could be relevant. This could be a passing, a birthday or anniversary. Alright, his last words are gone but not forgotten. It's giving me a wink, so that could mean something. Maybe he used to wink a lot. And he could have been somebody who liked to whistle. Sending his love. Alright, thank you very much. Alright. Okay. I don't know why I'm wanting to, I feel like I want to burp. Okay, and I did. So that may mean something to somebody. It's like my digestive system doesn't feel correct. Alright. Okay, take that away, please. This is for a person who had a relative explain they had a visitation from the other side. So it's like a mother link or grandma, you know what I mean? Or someone who could have acted that way. Sometimes when we say grandma, it doesn't always mean blood related. That could be somebody who, I don't know, came into your life and acted like a grandmother. Okay. So this person may have mentioned an invitation that was just for them in this visitation to board a train. And they were greeted by a grandmother or mother link, okay, who looked incredibly young, just beautiful, you know. I said long, so this person could have had lung problems, okay? No coincidences. But I meant young. Okay, carry on. Just beautiful. She was so young looking. So she's saying, well, it took a little bit of time for me to even register who it was. Such a lovely surprise.